Whoopi Goldberg in that movie where she was a basketball coach? Eddie.
Oh man,
She dresses like Eddie. It was Eddie.
Okay. Yeah, she has been. So what she's doing is because her show isn't doing as good as they want it to.
Yeah, prove it.
They've been telling her to go back to YouTube and make some YouTube videos. Now I'm not gonna play her YouTube video. I'm gonna play, but she's been doing. She's like back on YouTube, trying to get the juice over to NBC because, of course, all the 15-year-old girls are gonna watch her YouTube videos, but they're not gonna stay up till 3 a.m. to watch an NBC show.
Well, this is originally why they hired her too. They said when they hired her that they wanted to get somebody who's gonna bring over that internet audience, bring the kids back to NBC at late night.
But
it's not going to happen.
As they're realizing it doesn't really convert. Like,
no.
If people,
I wouldn't take a network gig. Like, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't. No. If they said, do you want to do a late night show on CBS? I'd go, no, nobody. These people are going to watch. They're not going to give a shit.
They're not going to tune into
like,
CBS.
You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things now. Like, you look at like Compound Media or like even like a Gas Digital or one of those things. Like, if people like that came to us and went, do you want a show full time on our network? We'd be like, because we got our own thing now. The internet, you guys broke everything up, and you didn't want to pay people. You didn't want to take care of people. You didn't want to give people opportunities unless they were in your little woke clique of pre-selected, safe, pre-screened comics. So a lot of us just went off and made our own way in the world, and now it's like, hey, come on, ride on over to NBC, and it's like, not really.
Why do you think fucking Conan left the late night show and went to TBS and took like 40 mil with him? Because it doesn't really matter anymore. It's not like the Johnny Carson days where that's like you have 3 channels or 4 channels. Like now there's a lot. Dude, most people I think under the age of 25 don't even have cable. It's just internet. Like they don't. Like they'll watch their shit on Hulu or whatever or pirate it or whatever. No one's sitting there watching late night shows. I don't know anybody that does. I don't know anybody who sits there and they go, "Oh, did you watch Kimmel last night?"
Yeah, if they gave like me and Royce like Tom Snyder's old time slot or that like the Tomorrow Show at like 12:30 at night, you know what would happen? We'd have how many people watch the show? Sometimes like 2,000, 2,500 people watching. We would get 2,500 emails from people going, "Hey, is there like an illegal stream of NBC at night that I can watch? I don't have cable. I don't even know. I don't even have a TV in this house." They just
we can't even get people. We can't even get people to follow us over to our backup channel. They're gonna go to fucking CBS.
Yeah, seriously.
So Lilly Singh,
they're sitting there with a coaxial cable, like all confused. Like, where does this even go?
So Lilly Singh, right? This is her bread and butter. Her bread and butter is doing little skits. Like that's what her YouTube channel is about, is her doing little skits.
Let's call it her rice and curry.
Okay, so whatever you want to call it. She's fucking from Canada. Just saying, like, bisexual woman, Indian woman of color is actually a straight chick who makes out when she's drunk with girls at parties and hangs out in fucking Toronto.
So her Molson's and poutine.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. See? There you go, Canada. We pay attention. And their Molsons have a little bit more alcohol content.
That's right.
Every fourth song is YYZ on the radio, but what the fuck are you going to do?
You know what else they have? More terrorism. They do. I'll take my weak ass Molson.
Even worse, you know what they have? More Canadians. Oh, that's gross.
Oh, God,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Threw up in my mouth.
So Lilly Singh. Stop having fun. Lilly Singh, they brought her on because of her skits. They're really funny and stuff. So I think they're telling her to do more skits. Because it's like, look, that's what we hired you for. You need, obviously, the monologue isn't fucking cutting it, and your interview games aren't cutting it. Where she plays Stratego with Mindy Kaling, like it's not cutting it anymore. So this is her.
So how does this work? Does NBC keep the money from her channel now? Does she keep it? Does Hammy get it? How does it work?
This Hammy doesn't. That's really mean to Hammy. All right, there's pending litigation, Mike. I'll have you know. I'm gonna get an email from Hammy. I know later. Hey, man, what's up? So
having a little fun.
Yeah. So Lilly Singh is doing and Mike, you know how Disney Plus launched like almost about 3.5 weeks ago.
It's already like the #1 streaming service.
Yeah, it's pulling everything
in the galaxy.
I think The Mandalorian is dunking on Stranger Things in numbers. But anyway, Disney Plus came out, and now almost a month later is a good time to do a Disney Plus skit, don't you think?
Of course.
Okay. Well,
Disney Plus has basically taken over entertainment. Anybody watching? Before, I'd never even heard.
Why is she dressed like a black pastor? Right, she's dressed like Creflo Dollar.
What happened was when she was doing, and again, I preface it by saying I'm a fat guy, so whatever. But I've always been a fat guy. One of the other big draws to her channel is she's pretty face, and she used to be. Have you seen her videos from a couple of years ago? Skinny Lilly Singh.
Yeah, she was actually pretty cute.
That's my point.
But yeah, now she looks like John Turturro.
Yeah, she's gonna play the Bob Moss.
She looks like John Turturro in The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, she's gonna play the mob boss in the new Batman.
8-year-olds, dude.
She looks like somebody that would greet you in Bedazzled, like in hell. So look, she's. Everything about her is a stealing bit. Like everything about her is not even original because somebody brought this up to me, but when you look at her desk, how you have picture of her dog and then a picture of a plate of fries and food. That's actually something that the first person to actually do that was really funny was Tina Fey did that in 30 Rock. Like she was just such a fucking spinster nobody. She had framed pictures of food. So that's not even her thing, right?
Oh my God, she really stole that from
Yeah, that's
Tina
not
Fey?
even hers either. She steals a lot of stuff. So,
But that's a blatant, that's on the same network.
yeah, I know. So she,
They're saying she looks like Cenk Younger.
she's not. Is she running?
Looks like him, though. I can't unsee it.
Yo, everybody be talking about the Armenian genocide. I want to talk about it real quick.
Oh, shit.
It didn't happen. This is let's watch her skit. It's really funny, and it's about time a bisexual woman of color that's powered by a bunch of Jewish men in a conference room has some say. It's about time, right?
A bunch of old Jewish men
Yeah.
finally giving you a chance.
Finally.
We taken over entertainment. Anybody watching?
No.
Before, I'd never even heard of Baby Yoda. Now I would die for him.
Memes. There's going to be a lot of pausing. So if you don't like it, just go watch. I don't know why you would do this.
This woman-
But go watch the video yourself.
This woman
It's a walking meme. All she does is just, she sees what memes are going around the gram, and then she repeats them.
And then but it's like this desperation to connect to people. But all you have to do, Lily, is be normal and be around normal people and connect with them. You don't have how many people see, all right, great example. I always use this guy as an example because he was my favorite. Letterman. Letterman was an out of touch mega millionaire, right? But Letterman stayed in touch with the comics and the people. He was nice to his production. He had this vibe of he kind of knew what was going on and tried to play it like just aloof, cool guy.
Right.
She's already hyped herself up like millionaire with a mansion. I got a network show, yo. And now it's I'm going to relate to you with memes. And it's that's not.
She tries to relate to you the way the cool pastor related to you in Sunday school. Backwards cap guy comes in with a guitar.
Sit backwards on the chair.
Yeah.
Then try to play the guitar with a backwards chair.
Yeah, I didn't. So let's watch. Look, it's 11 seconds in. We could do this. I believe in us.
And people are getting back into Disney Channel classics. I'm talking stuff like Jessie, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Hold on a second.
By the way, that's great. Yeah, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
She's 31.
The rumor mill suggests that those two were repeatedly raped. So that shows.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, fun times. Let's take a trip down. Hey, let's watch iCarly too, and all the great Nickelodeon classics.
So,
I can't watch any of that stuff anymore because I guess I'm so jaded now that you go back and watch an old clip of all that or Salute Your Shorts,
It's
and
tough.
you're like, yeah, those kids were all raped. Literally every one of them.
So, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Okay, so Lilly Singh, she is 31 years old, making her 17 or 18 years old, and that show was for children. You were still watching The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody at 18? Or do you have some female writers in their
That are younger.
20s
Yeah.
that used to love that show?
Because that's not if you're closer to our age, Lily, you say some classics, right? You'd be like, yo, some Disney classics. like Lion King,
Yeah.
like
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Like those are classics. Those not Beauty and the Beast, even though it's a chick thing, but like
Song of the South.
Disney's one of those things. Even the shit they made for chicks was awesome. You know what I mean? Even their chick movies were dope. And like she's Secret Life of Zack and Cody, Disney Channel stuff.
And Cody. Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't know what any of those things are.
They're shows, Royce.
No, I know, but like of what?
They're about wizards.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the way I haven't seen it.
That's so Raven. All the classics. And I loved all of these shows. They had so many twists and turns. You never knew what to expect. But not everyone knows.
It's literally every show.
Every Disney or Nickelodeon or cookie cutter show from that era was you could pace it out and write it, and you knew the joke that was coming. You knew the next thing because they're cookie cutters of each other. It was like, wacky neighbor / butler walks in and he doesn't understand that insert single parent here can't take care of the kids. Like that was every show.
Yeah. And we'll have the kids suck on each other's feet.
Dan, I told you this isn't Nickelodeon. We can't do that here.
Feet sucking in pay. Look, no. Look. There's a spot for it between. Look, scene 2 and scene 3, pages 7 and 8. We could squeeze a little foot stuff in there easily.
Yeah, sir, this is an amp, Scott. What are you doing in
Why
here?
is he in
Can you
Florida?
please leave?
Why is Dan Schneider in Florida?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't he be here? Nickelodeon Studios, bro? All right, let's...
And then we fuck the kids, right?
Yeah.
Dan, come on, man.
So many twists and turns. You never knew what to expect. But not everyone knows about my Disney Channel show. Yeah. The Wizard Twins of Hotel High.
She never... By the way, guys, I'm going to break the fourth wall here. She didn't actually have a show. She's setting up a skit.
In it, I played Priya and Pooja, 2 magical twins who go to high school in a hotel. Let's take a look.
Didn't Jamie Foxx have a show where he was in a hotel? The Jamie Foxx show, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was the same set.
No, Mike, this is worse. Okay,
Dude, look at.
you know where they filmed this?
They gave her in a lobby upstairs, and they gave her. Look at this. They gave her construction paper to make her scared. Remember, like
Somebody had to go for a run to Michael's to get construction paper and markers.
that's what I mean. Do you remember like when they would have like they would actually put some effort into little sketches at night? Like if Letterman just walked around the NBC building, they'd have a fake nameplate made on a door. Like they would actually make it look real. This is literally.
I'm going to say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Crowder has better sets for his skits, right? Than this. This is like you said. This is the lobby of wherever they're filming in that studio. They look. They didn't listen. Look at this. Those are the chairs in reception. They haven't even moved them.
No, look at the phone. That's an off. That's a
an
lobby.
That's an office phone. And then what did they do? They brought in some lockers.
Some cheap lockers, and it's so obvious that is like one of the much smaller offices.
Oh, yeah.
In the building where they go like, oh yeah, it's suite 103A.
And let's just play it. Let's play it.
Hey, Dorkosaurus. Yeah, you totally missed hotel geography class. Mrs. Bellhop flipped out. She even started to cry.
I was busy practicing my spells. I'm this close to figuring out how to make you disappear.
Well, I would say that I'd make you invisible, but you're so unpopular that no one would even notice.
We do love each other, though.
Of course we do. Sisters. Forever.
I want this to
Look out.
end with somebody screaming Allahu Akbar.
Here comes Dakota St. Shrimpton, the most popular girl in our hotel-based school.
Hello, Priya. Pooja.
Wasn't she in fucking Sin City?
I just thought you two should know that I'm like popular and hate you for unclear reasons. Also, I'm not secretly a robot disguised as a student at our high school hotel.
All right, generic Asian face. Come on.
And the hotel is in space.
No duh.
That's it. I'm gonna call my genie and wish for him to give you a pimple.
Girls!
What is the point? This is another, just because I know you brought up Crowder, but this is like another Crowder thing where it's like, here's the premise. I don't know, just throw some fucking lockers
That's
and shit
whatever.
up
Yeah,
and
that
figure
is.
it out.
Yeah, we got it.
And it's
It's
like
hotel
but
school.
Do you know, like, That's my thing. Like when somebody wants to do a skit, which is rare, somebody wants to do some kind of sketch thing. Like I refuse unless there's some writing put into it. Like I'm not going to do anything unless there's like I look at it like a mall. You got to have a couple of anchor stores in the mall or the mall dies, right? So if I'm in a sketch, I need like 2 to 3 anchor jokes pre-written for the sketch so that we know we're not going in looking like fucking retards. This is another one of those where they just wing it.
Oh, apparently the Asian chick, somebody's telling me in the chat, was from Zach and Cody.
All right, well, she could get it.
Yeah, I guess. They all look the same to me.
No fighting in the space halls of Hotel School, or I'll have to send all of you to detention, which is inside of a big computer.
This is really bad. The difference between, I would say, between Crowder and Lilly Singh, this is on network TV. You know what I mean? Like, and also the difference is people actually watch Crowder. But like, I would love to. I wonder if I'm going to look at her ratings numbers. Well,
You know who used to have her time slot again? I love pointing this out all the time. Tom motherfucking Snyder. Like the 12:30 gold standard. Like if you guys ever remember Tom Snyder, it was like boring old people TV, but he was like a great interviewer and he would get these people in and he would do these. Like there was a point to Tom Snyder. There was at least he'd get a good guest on and they would sit there and they would smoke their cigarettes and talk. This woman is taking the space that Tom fucking Snyder used to have.
I'm unlike some other shows, like when you go on Wikipedia, they show you their ratings. They don't. Her Wikipedia is absolutely locked down, but not only is it locked down, even though there was mass criticism of this, like there's even normies on Twitter, like there's mass criticism of this. You want to read what it says for reception?
Oh, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I've read this recently. It has a 10.
Yeah, on Rotten
based
Tomatoes,
on 10 scores.
On Rotten Tomatoes, A Little Late with Lily holds 100% approval rating based on 10 reviews, with an average of 6 out of 10. That doesn't make any sense. How would it be 100% then? The site's critical consensus read: the delightful Lilly Singh breathes fresh air into the world of late night with an energetic new show that's willing to play with the format ways that will keep viewers looking forward to the next episode. In a positive review, in a Shirley Lee from The Atlantic opinion that while her monologues came off as awkward, she has excelled in interviewing the series guests, during which she delivered some of the best off-the-cut humor. Caroline Frankie of Variety, another woman, also gave the series a positive review. So there's no mention of nobody actually liking this show. Because here's the thing I don't understand. If they're going to bring up Lilly Singh's show, right? And they're going to use Rotten Tomatoes as a benchmark of people watching the show. What's another site where people rate movies and stuff, Mike? What's another site? Because according to her IMDb, this show is worse than Brendan Schaub's Showtime special. It has 2.2 out of 10 stars. Now, why isn't that? Because I've seen in Wikipedia pages before they will mention, this is one of IMDb's top 100 movies or blah, blah. So they mention IMDb. No, but so you're going to tell me that there isn't something wrong with the fact that she has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and only 2.2 out of 10, which is what? Which is 20%?
Yeah, and
Not even
IMDb
2%.
IMDb, to their credit, you have to have an account to vote. So they're like they do a better job of having more fucking whatever integrity in their numbers than other websites.
Sorry, this skit, we're ruining it.
Oh, hey, Taz Beamer. Our resident jock. Great job in last night's cyberball game. You've certainly turned out to be an athletic young man.
If he has so many young writers, why does this feel like it was written by a goddamn boomer?
And why is Charles from MDE in this sketch?
That's not him. That's not him.
Yes, young man. Not the ghost of an old man living in a young man's body. Hey, Dakota, did anyone ask you out to Hotel Homecoming Mega Prom 3000?
No, Not yet.
Just add numbers. Just add numbers to it. Numbers make it sound like the future.
Great, it's a date. We do the Charleston all night. Or, you know, a current day dance. Our school's a hotel.
But wait, that's the same night as my secret spy mission.
Wait,
You're a spy?
But
I'm a spy.
Uh-oh.
Don't go there.
What is this? Who is this for?
I don't know.
That's a fair question for me to ask, right? Like, who is this for? Because it's 12:30 at night. It's not. I don't understand why an adult would enjoy this.
You can hear the laugh track end and start looping.
Also, I'm a vampire.
Is anything as
A fucking comedy. You walk into a room and just suck.
It's just
You
a
just fucking
comedy vampire.
suck all of the funny out of everything.
It's really bad.
it seems? Are any of you real? Is this hell?
Yes. This is hell. 248,000 views, only 468 downvotes.
Don't go there.
The Wizard Twins of Hotel High will be right back after these commercials for Capri Pins and Livestrong bracelets.
Well, it's good to see Lilly Singh is growing because, you know, it takes a while to get into the groove, you know. And I think she's really hitting her stride. You know, I think she's really...
I'm reading these reviews on IMDb.
Are they not
and they're
great, Mike?
Not nice.
Are they not great?
They're not nice. A lot of... There's just one star, one star, one star, one star.
All right, let me read some of these Streamlabs donations.
I was dying the whole episode of cringe.